We are live now. So this is Yad Samodia. Once again, live streaming. No longer in the Queens, but here in America. Okay. So we have a topic tonight or this morning, whatever time you have right now. Okay. So I think you have. Sorry, you have read it in my description box that you cannot generalize because each experience of a Filipino woman is different from the others. All right, so do they really change? I know there are a lot of factors that we need to consider when we talk about this topic tonight. Please do let me know if you can hear me. If you can hear me, fine. Okay, so it would be nice if we have Filipino women who have been in America for quite some time, more than 2 years, maybe 2 years and above, so that you'll be able to know. Oh, really? Volume 2 low. Okay. So, do I need to scream? No, I'm. But can you hear me okay? How about that? Hello, Tati. Hello, hello. Yep. So, um, not really my experience, but my observation. Because I've got friends who've been here for quite some time, and mm, they have changed a bit, but if depending on how old they were here, the first time they set their foot on American soil, so it also matters. Um, okay, thank you so much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for that feedback. All right. So, so since we cannot generalize because each person has different experiences, and also we have to consider different factors. So, first is the age and the purpose of coming here, and the experience factor. Hello, hello, Sissy Mars. Mwah. Thank you so much, Tati, E.T., and Sissy Mars. Right, so there are so many factors that we need to consider if that person really changed. Alright, so okay lang, Sissy. I cannot complain. Except for the weather. Minsan mainit, minsan malamig. Sala sa init, sala sa lamig. Yep. Alright. So, alright, so I'm gonna discuss this. So to those who are listening, will be listening, I am open to your views, whatever your views, your experience about this topic we have tonight. Okay, so, yep. So, I agree, there will be changes. There are so many changes that a Filipino woman will experience the moment she sets forth her foot in the land of the milk and honey. Okay? So when they move to America for joining, maybe for the reason of joining their partners, because of job, so there are so many factors we need to consider so that we will be able to exhaust this topic tonight, right? So, as we have mentioned in the previous, if you have heard about the previous live streams that I had, so it depends on the circumstances, individual experiences, and age, and the purpose of coming to America. Okay, so it's different because some may embrace the culture, the new culture, and be able to integrate into the new social circles, and most probably they're gonna thrive, but some it could be challenging. So we have different factors that we need to consider. So as I have mentioned earlier, um, one factor is age, and then experience, prior experience to Western culture, personality of the person, and personal goals or the purpose of coming here. Okay, so although wherever we go, may it be America or other countries, we always adjust. And considering it's a different culture, especially if you come from the Philippines, that's going to be a challenge. And one more thing is the um, language barrier. Okay, I welcome all your thoughts on this because I cannot just discuss this all by myself because I have a different experience also coming here. Okay, so personality wise, I may be different, I may be strange, and also the purpose. I didn't come here to join a partner, but I came here for a different purpose. All right. So, what I have observed personally is the customs, the practices, and more or less food preferences. Okay, because I know you would know, being in a Filipino community, you would know that there will be um, mentioning about dried fish, about rice. But when it comes to that, I didn't really had a great adjustment because personally, I don't crave rice. I don't eat a lot of carbs, and mostly I delve on protein foods, protein rich foods, and mm, yeah. So with regards to food, I don't crave Filipino food. Whatever the country has to offer, wherever I go, I would always try. So when it comes to food, I'm more adventurous. So when I was in the United Arab Emirates, I also embrace their food. I love Mediterranean food. I love specifically Lebanese food. Okay, and then with the way cultural adaptation. So I've got friends who are from different countries. I also have close friends coming from America, and when they have their vacation in the Philippines, they always um, meet meet up with me. So I am able to observe that they have really changed. They are more or less independent, more independent and more empowered. Also, that's the right word, more empowered compared to those who are in the Philippines. I, for one, I'm already independent. I'm I have lived my life independently, so more than a decade. So shall I say, more than a decade. Although I have my daughters with me, but I am more independent, and in that sense, like financially, um, I earn. I'm the I am the breadwinner of the family, and financially independent. I'm not depending on anybody's um, dole out or whatever. Okay, so another thing is, yeah, I've mentioned about independence, self reliance, empowerment, and also exposure to different values and beliefs. But personally, if you are a person who knows your values, your principles in life, I don't think you are much affected by what's around you, especially here. They are more liberated. I'm more conservative, old school, but it doesn't mean that I have to adapt to their culture or to the kind of um, values and beliefs that they have. I still uphold my personal identity, my personal principles and values in life. So I think that is going to matter also with the maturity of the person. If a Filipino woman comes to America at a very young age, most probably there will be a great influence because you know the way of thinking is not that strong yet. So that's how I compare it. Okay, and then sometimes there are challenges in language and communication because you'll find it there's a barrier. There are some words that are new to you. You heard it for the first time, but of course, don't ever be ashamed to ask because you will learn a lot of things. You're gonna learn a lot of things if you just ask. If you are not familiar, if it's new to you, and you find it strange, don't be ashamed to ask questions or to clarify things so that you will avoid misunderstanding, conflict, and you know ambiguity. All right, and then of course, if you are here for purpose of working, there are so many opportunities, job opportunities, and they have higher wages here compared to where you come from. Maybe that's one of the reasons why there are so many foreign people come to America because the wages are higher compared to where they come from. Okay, I don't have to mention which country they come. One thing is from the Philippines, of course. You are going to compare your monthly salary, the monthly or maybe your annual salary in the Philippines. You'll be able to get it in 1 month here in America. Okay, so there are so many job opportunities, higher wages, and this could be the biggest motivator to those people who are coming from other countries to migrate to the US. Okay, so Since there are so many job opportunities and higher wages, of course, there is huge chance of changes in financial independence and career advancement. Okay, and then another thing is adjusting to social environment. So if you're working, you'll be adjusting to colleagues who come from different nationalities, different cultures, different experiences, and exposure. So this might be a bit of a challenge because some people would always insist that it's inevitable wherever you go, would insist that you practice the same things that they are practicing, which is not really healthy because if you know what you like, if you know what your goals are, if you know yourself and you are able to express it, I don't think they would mind you telling them that this is what I stand for, this is on certain things, so they would understand. That might be a good idea, but for me personally, I believe that this will be like this and like that. So just a few examples. And then if you come here or if you migrate because you're joining your partner, so there might be on a positive side, you will be able to experience, how marital relationships will impact the couples. Maybe they will experience more intimate or increased intimacy and understanding because they're already together. No more LDR. Okay, and maybe some also will be able to face certain challenges because of, yeah, as I've mentioned, communication aspect. So there might be challenges when it comes to that. And also, Filipino women more or less are sensitive to, to the words spoken to them. They easily get hurt or they make tampo or they feel embarrassed or shy to express themselves. So those are some common situations that people would encounter here. And then one thing is also isolation. People would always think that, oh, I'm feeling homesick, I miss home, I miss my kids, I miss my friends, I miss whatever they are missing. But yeah, it could be hybrid, could be could be true to most Filipinos because, oh yeah, of course, we enjoy being with friends, with families, and then your neighbors are just next to each other. The house is next to each other, but here, the houses are far from each other. And if you say neighbor, it's not really that very close in distance compared to the Philippines. Okay. So, yep. So So we have to consider a lot of factors when it comes to um, the change that we are seeing in Filipino women who are coming to America. So as what I have said, you have to consider the age and then the prior experience or exposure to Western culture, the personality of the person, the goals of coming here, and and other factors. Wait, I don't know if people are commenting or they're just listening or they're just being marites there. So let me know if you observed or you have witnessed uh, great changes in Filipino women who came to America, whatever purpose they have. Thank you for sharing the stream. But I know it's kind of late back in Asia, but it's all right. So they can listen to it after after the stream if they don't have the time to come here at this hour. Okay, so for my personal experience here, I don't really see great um, changes or challenges because I'm used to being away from home, and I don't really stress myself to be able to adjust. So I just observe at first and then try to understand the culture that they have and the practices of the people and their values in life and communication. Always ask questions if you're in doubt. If you find things ambiguous to you, always ask questions. Don't hesitate asking questions because, or if you don't want to ask questions, research. Google is there, AI is there, so it comes very handy. Everyone's quiet. Everyone is quiet. Even here, the background is quiet. Alright, so what I like most here is I am able to explore more places. Explore more places, and then I'm strict with my diet. I'm strict with my diet. So I'm able to maintain that and consistent with my activities here. So uh, as I've said, it depends on personality of the person and their goals of coming here and the maturity. Because for myself, if I have vacant time, I make sure there is no dull moment because I've been alone for quite some time, but I can still live. I can still live alone. I can be comfortable with myself. I am. So I do a lot of things during my vacant time. I read books because you guys, the one of the things that I really like here is that their library is free. The public library is free, so you can borrow books, and there's various choices of books that you can find. Hello, Paul. I'm doing good. Thank you. And how about you? So, yeah, so one of the things that I really like, and then since I have a lot of free time, so I could read books again, which I really miss doing. And then I am doing diamond painting as well. I've finished a few projects already, and sometimes, um, no, by the way, I have a bike now. Yes, I'm very fine. I'm okay. Not only okay, but yeah, I'm happy being here. Yeah, so I have so many opportunities yet, mm, to do. So physically, I'm still doing my walk and I explore places, and yeah, I can do biking, I can do home workout, whatever. And then, yeah, as I've said, I'm, I found a new hobby, which is diamond painting. And what else? The food. Yeah, I like one of the things that I like here is the food, especially when it's free. No, just kidding. So how are you doing, Paul, over in Thailand? Oh my gosh, Brett. There are so many libraries around, public libraries in different towns here. So from time to time, we go to different different libraries, and I borrow books as well. So which is free. Hello, CJ. Hello, Jeremy Stroud. Oh my goodness. Long time no see. Kamusta? Kamusta? Sila Anton ug si Berta na agihapon sa Cebu. Yeah, usually before I came here, we usually have a meet-up every Friday. Then nilarga na. I'm good. I'm good. Thank you so much, CJ. Yeah, I couldn't ask for more. Kumusta man, Miss Jeremy Stroud? Long time no see. Si Berta, I have a few videos in YouTube with Berta. He's doing very well. Okay na gid kay siya. So, how is everyone? Yeah, CJ, Paul, those who are in Thailand. I know Jeremy is in Europe, so I wish to go to Europe as well. I'd visit one of these days. So many places, so many beautiful places to visit. That's in my bucket list. So hopefully, I want to visit Italy. I want to visit the Vatican. Oh my gosh, the list is endless. But of course, we need money to do that. Yeah, for those who are not connected with Sunset Wanderer, that's Paul in Asia. Also, you're trying to monetize. You're aiming to monetize your channel, Paul. So please do connect and watch his videos. And maybe one of the moderators can drop the link of Sunset Wanderer. That's Paul in Asia. He's from Australia, and now um, in Thailand. Oh, okay. Thank you so much, Jeremy. I do really miss you guys. I'm not streaming most of the time, so not unlike before that every night I do my streams, but right now it's really hard. I have to find a schedule, and of course I have to study the topic before I go streaming. Yeah, there's ET. I don't know if ET is there. We can drop the link of, yeah. That's yeah. There you go. Thank you so much, ET. That's Sunset Wonder. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Thank you so much, guys, and thank you so much, Miss Jermaine. Good to really see you again. Okay lang, maski wala yung comment, but I really appreciate that. When I see the comment, I always make it a point that I acknowledge that I have read your comments by it's either giving a heart or commenting back, depending on the time, the free time that I have. Okay, so salamat kaayo, Miss Jeremy. There you go. So if you wanna connect with Sunset Wanderer, but I think most of us here are already connected with Paul. Been have known Paul for quite some time in YouTube, and Miss Jeremy has been my follower, the supporter of Berta since I started YouTube. That was 2020, I think. Yeah, so during pandemic time. Yeah, and you also, CJ, are you monetized right now? I think you are, right? Yeah, thank you so much for dropping the links, ET. Yeah, Miss Jeremy has been in Europe also for such a long time. So maybe um, he or she could share some thoughts on this topic that we are discussing tonight. If you have observed Filipinos changed once they got to another country. My views dropped after I changed my name, I think. Yeah, because it's hard to find your your channel name once you change your once you change it. Oh, okay. So you're monetized. Oh, that's good. Congratulations. Yeah, I've been monetized 3 months after I joined YouTube, but until now, I don't have revenue since last year, maybe halfway of last year, not earning anything. I don't know. I cannot remember when I had my revenues in YouTube because we use it for feeding kids in Cebu. But right now, I'm still no. If I have revenue, I'm gonna save that up, and when I get back, we could start again. And I also have commitment. Also, another way of doing it is I have commitment with the previous schools that we are feeding the kids we're feeding. I just have to send money to them, and they will be the ones to buy it. Yeah, just keep on uploading videos. Just keep on uploading videos. I don't really go streaming as I used to, but I keep on uploading videos, though short videos, not really that interesting. So at least it keeps my channel going. Nasaan ka ngayon? Me? I'm here in the US. I'm I've been here for almost 3 months. Yep. Uy, when is your birthday? I know your birthday is in June. Mine is close. Speaking of birthdays, I just remembered Sissy Stella is also a June born. And who else? Paul. myself, and I cannot remember. Ah, my goodness, when was that? Oh my gosh, I cannot remember. But yeah, of course, my daughters are born in June as well. Oh, the same with me. My shorts. Oh my goodness, point 0.3 US dollar. Could you imagine that one? The effort, the time that we pour out to these videos that we are uploading in YouTube. But oh my goodness, it's just like overworked, underpaid. Well, this is just for pastime for us. So if we have revenue or not, it's still fine. Ah, so you have stopped posting shorts. Most of my shorts are really from my walking exercise, so not that interesting. So although showing different places, discoveries, but yeah, I don't know. Uh, what I am after for is just to keep my monetization and my channel going, because once you are demonetized, it's going to be hard. You're going to have to earn another 4,000 watch hours, so that's a challenge. I can't keep up with that. So that's why I just do short videos and sometimes stream. No, but I don't stress myself to do streams. If I have the time, I will. But if I don't have, I'm not gonna push it. Yeah, I enjoy making and editing. I don't edit my videos. All my videos are raw. Um, yeah, that's true. That's true. If they make money, good, well and good. But if not, what can we do? Hello, hello, Warren G. Yeah, we are just, small YouTubers. We cannot consider ourselves influencers because we don't have that loads of subscribers. We're just small YouTubers. I don't consider myself also. Um, Maayong buntag. Yes, maayong buntag. That's good morning. Good morning to you as well. Warren, kumusta? Yeah, so this guy married to a Filipina. So, do you think of bringing your wife in America, or you're retiring, staying in the Philippines? I don't know your plans, but I would really be meaning to interview both of you when I have the time. I have to edit as if I did not. My videos would be over an hour of walking. Exactly, exactly. But I just take short clips. I don't really film. I don't really film the whole walking unless it is a walking stream. But no, I don't really film it because I walk more than an hour every day. Ah, that's good. That's good. Yeah, and then you have to consider also she's mature enough and she is already established. So she's already established her identity as a person. So not much of a challenge when she comes here. It has to be over 8 minutes. I didn't know that. I only make short videos. Maybe the longest is 8 minutes. I don't really make lengthy videos because I don't edit. Ever since I started YouTube, I don't really edit my videos. It's all raw. So if there are flaws there, it's there, and I don't rehearse my um, what I say in the video. So it's just improv. Really keep in mind their community guidelines as long as there are no kids, no vulgar language. For the short, it has to be taken, what do you call, in a portrait manner. When it's horizontal, that's really a real video. But what I always do are just the short, so or vertical filming. That's what I always do. And yeah, I don't usually earn like I used to, but still, um, we had our feeding activities. Now that I'm here, we missed a few months already. Yeah, more than 3 minutes even. I think 6. I don't know. It's still considered short. They always change their guidelines. And I don't mind really. And most of my videos are really are just personal, keep safe. It's more of a memorabilia, just being recorded in YouTube, but not not all things that are happening in my life. I don't put it out. I don't really I don't really put everything in social media. I just chose what I think is what I think for me is nice. Not really expecting for people to like it, but no, I just want to put it, and then I would like to remember that, you know, I've been to this place. At least when I get old, I'll be able to reminisce those times. Of Tati cooking. You've got so many channels, Tati. Yeah, that's what I'm doing actually. Thank you so much. Yeah, whatever I find interesting for me, I just put it out. I just want to remember it when I grow old. I don't just have to sit down and say, what if I went there? I don't want to regret anything that I haven't done. Cooking videos do well. Yeah, I observe that one too. They're having good views, and yeah, they got good views, and yeah, that's good. That's good. Yeah, one of the things that I really don't like here is there are so many colors in your phone number that you don't know. So I only have 2 or 3 contacts in my phone. So if you are not in my phone book, immediately I'm gonna block that number or report a spam. Animals to do well. Yeah, I don't really know what people want to see in YouTube. YouTube has been becoming, less and less, less views after the pandemic, because there are so many platforms as well. So there's TikTok, there's uh, I don't know, Rumble. I don't know what else they have. So people have a lot of choices. Okay? So they can choose from variety of platforms. And I don't even stay in YouTube most times. Only maybe in a week. The most is 2 to 3 hours because I've got so many things to do. I just upload videos. I sometimes I couldn't even comment or like the people who have commented. And I couldn't check, although I receive notifications, but sometimes I just don't have the time. I don't know which came first, if it's TikTok, but um, very limited here in the US because I think it's banned here and in some other countries. And so many fake adverts or fake um, postings. I don't really, sometimes I'm confused if it's going if I'm going to believe it or not because there's so many there are so many fake postings, fake news because AI, oh my gosh, AI is invading. And one of my housemates, she is working in an AI company, and every time we talk about AI, I said, "Oh my goodness, what has the world gotten into?" It was born 2005, so just 2 decades. I don't know when TikTok was created, maybe in a later date. I don't really know. I joined YouTube mainly to watch videos regarding my work, and mind you, not all videos are out there are authentic. They are not true, and mostly the ones that have great views are nonsense and not really of value when um, in terms of our daily life activities. So yeah, I could see. Okay, so TikTok is much was developed much later than YouTube. All right, thanks, Mr. Google. Yeah, you can do AI better than Google. For me, it's very helpful, especially if I go to other places. At least I'll be able to use um, vital information, where to go, okay, where to go, what to do when you're in a certain place, and the reviews as well. Yeah, so I don't know. Warren married a Filipino, and CJ I think is single. And Paul, would you bring your wife, if ever, to your country, or you stay where your partner is from? I don't really use much about um, AI. CJ is married. No, just in case, if you get married, if you found a person that you want to live with for the rest of your life, are you gonna bring her to the U.S. or you're gonna stay in her home country? No, I don't really use that much AI. I'm not so well versed about AI, but my friend works in an AI company. If I get married a Thai lady, I would live in Thailand. If I married a Filipino, okay, okay, that's a good answer, Paul. That's Paul's preference. He would have to be in the home country of the person he is going to get married with. And when is that going to happen, Paul? Invite us. It's either Philippines or Thailand. And don't forget to invite us. I'm gonna fly there. I'm gonna fly there and attend your wedding. I'm gonna be the videographer. No, just kidding. Just kidding. Yeah, hopefully I'll be able to. Maybe I get married in the Philippines. Ooh, there you go. Anyone particular that you have fancied? Or are you talking to, oh my goodness. I'm already asking personal questions. I shouldn't be. And it's public. Oh, you already have? Woohoo! Sana all. I think he found one. He found one. He just said yes. Woohoo! Congratulations. Timmy! Woohoo! Kumusta, kumusta? Oh, yeah. He found one. He found one, Timmy. Oh, I thought he did. Because he said yes. He said yes. He can't take that back. He cannot take that back. Say yes, Paul. Who? Who is it? Oh my goodness. Or was that just a dream? But make sure, Paul, keep your eyes and ears open. Was that a dream? Oh my goodness. Keep your minds and ears open and feet on the ground. If she asks for money, that's a red flag already. Money, whatever, because my mom is sick, my son is sick, my blah 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 is sick. I need to do this, I need to pay this, blah blah blah. Oh my. You have you have to keep your feet on the ground, keep listening and watching. There is a very, very pretty one in Dubai, but she has a boyfriend. Lul. A YouTuber? Oh my goodness. Hi, Timmy. Yeah, 2 years. 2 years now. Thank you so much. Yeah, almost 2 years. Thank you so much. Paul, not just important one from China with AI and Filipinos feature will do as you want. But okay, now I understand what Paul really wants. Physical attraction. So you're planning to live in Dubai as well? Oh, Dubai is so expensive. Everything there is expensive. I tell you. And then For me, I call it the land that makes impossible possible. When I was there, I always say, this country makes impossible things possible. They create a canal in the middle of the desert. They create a sea in the middle of the desert. Can you imagine that? And all beautiful things from different countries, Europe, America, they build it there. So, not really natural. It's all man made. No, I'm not saying it's not beautiful. Dubai is a very beautiful place to live in and very safe, but it's so expensive. Of course, everything has a price. Yeah, it is because multicultural. There are so many people from different nationalities. Yeah, it's a multicultural country. So, but the natives have all the good privileges, and they always, on top. Hello, hello, Maui. Lance is in the house. Oh my goodness, the caveman is here again. I am spying on you, and you are listening to me. I know your laptop is. No, I will not live there. I hope to travel to England or Philippines this year. Woohoo! England. I haven't been there for quite some time, so um, for me, Dubai is manageable when it comes to um, the diversity of people. But when I was in London, I said to myself, oh my goodness, this is jungle out here. I cannot live in this place. Yeah, Muan is from England. Muan, Muan, concrete jungle. Oh my, it's really, oh my, because especially the transportation, I could navigate Singapore and Dubai. Hong Kong is a bit complicated, but London, I said, oh my, I have really missed going to Scotland. Hopefully, I'll be able to go there. The South End also is nice, but just really really expensive. But yeah, of course, you have all the money. You cannot go anywhere. So, yeah, most of the those who come here in this stream tonight, they would prefer to stay in the home country of their partners. They don't want her to bring to their country. Okay, I understand. I understand that. We have been here for an hour already. Try Australia. I hear people are nice there. I would like to visit Australia too because I've got a few friends there who are living there already. Geelong, I don't know if it said I said it correctly. Um, she's one of my closest friends as well in Geelong. I don't know. Don't go to Australia. Too many Aussies. Oh my goodness. Don't come to America too because many Americans. What the? Don't go to the Philippines because there are many Filipinos. Oh my goodness. That the places that I've visited looks like Michigan, so I don't have any inspiration now to go to Michigan because it's more or less the same. But tomorrow I'm gonna be somewhere, so I'm gonna be traveling early tomorrow to see a new city, a new state. Yeah. Where in Australia would you recommend to travel? Australia, oh my goodness. Oh, thank you, Lance. Lance have good videos too. And I cannot keep up. There's so many videos I need to watch. What does the state start with? No, I'm going to New York. I'm going to New York tomorrow. Yeah, spend my birthday there. Last year I spent my birthday in Boracay, so this time in New York, New York. Good luck to me. It's my first time to be there. And alone. Sana all. Sana all. Sana all. It's so expensive. Oh my, the most expensive city, I guess. You will need at least 2 years. Yeah, it really is that big. Oh my goodness, 2 years? Huh? It's already, it's already living there, not touring. I'm not gonna travel all the time. I'm gonna go broke. I'm already broke. That time maybe I will be broken. Oh my gosh. My goodness, 2 years. Yeah, 2 years is not enough. But if you just want to see the iconic places, for the sake of I've been there. Now, I've got a few states that I really want to visit. Although Arizona is really nice, but it's too far from where I am. I lived there over 50 years and never went to Western Australia. Why did you travel? I live in the Philippines, but I go around, see places, beautiful places in the Philippines. My gosh. No, I know. I'm just a wanderer. Okay. I don't know. I don't really. If I go to places, I would really um go around. I don't know what's with me, because even when I was in Dubai, there are 7 Emirates in the United Arab Emirates. In 1 year, I already been to those 7 Emirates. I know it's expensive, but um, I was working there, so I was working there, so I spent. Um, I don't have much savings though, but I always travel. I don't know. I just want to explore places, their food, their culture. No, I'm not rich. Actually, I'm not rich. I don't have money. I don't have that much money. But I always make it a point that I'll be able to explore places. No, New York is so expensive. I already spent, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Somebody's calling me. I'm gonna be meeting my best friend, so I'm not gonna stay here that long. Yeah, so I don't know. That's just me. I just really want to explore. And that time I wasn't in YouTube yet, so I don't take videos. I don't take pictures. Just selfies. My agent is calling. Agent for what? Secret agent? Oh my goodness, mom. So you're always there commenting in my videos that I am spying, I am stalking, I got wrong spelling, not walking, not strolling, but stalking. Oh my god, like, do I still live in your laptop? Thank you so much, Tati. Yeah, even if I walk, if I go on a bus, on a train, I would really go around places. I have ADHD, so you cannot put me in one corner and sit down. I have to do something. So maybe if the sleeping time would be used to go around, I would do that. Yeah, but I never regret anything. I haven't been to Palawan, but maybe one of these days. Talaga, ADHD. No, I'm just kidding. Maybe undiagnosed, but I don't really want to stay in one place. No, I mean, I cannot just sit down, sit still. I have to do something. Even in the house here, they would always tell me, "Stop working," because of course, when I'm done eating. I'm gonna wash my dishes. I'm gonna clean the sink and everything. They would say, "Hey, can you please stop working? Can you please?" Said, I cannot sit still. Florida is a bit far from here. Although I had a plan, I I don't even have a plan yet. Visiting my brother. Come on, he's gonna he's gonna smack my nose. But one of his friends, my brother has colleagues at work who know me. So one of them messaged me and then he asked me, where are you particularly? I said, just around the corner. And then he said, you can visit the school during the summer camp. And said, I'll see to that because my brother didn't know yet that I'm here. Panglao is very nice. It's beautiful. I've been to Bohol how many times with my kids when they were little and then when they were bigger. Uh, yeah, we used to travel together. But now that they're professionals, not really. The other one is already an engineer. So now she has to earn for herself. Although I'm going to treat her for an international travel when I get back to the Philippines. I don't know when yet, but she's looking forward to that. That's my treat to her for passing the board exam. So she's now an engineer, and then on Monday she's gonna start working. I hope she's gonna save up to be able to travel because it's really nice to travel internationally. At least it's gonna broaden her horizon, and then she'll be able to experience um, other stuff. And then since she's a civil engineer, at least we'll be able to really see the difference of how buildings are built in other countries. Experience for her. I think the first place I would visit apart from Manila would be Baguio. I haven't been to Baguio. I've been to Manila many times, but I've never been to Baguio. I wanted to go to Tagaytay as well. And yeah, there are so many places in the Philippines I haven't been to. I've traveled Cebu, north and south. So that's out of the picture already, but there are so many beautiful places. And then nearby towns, I was able to explore Camotes, Bohol, Leyte, been to Boracay, Iloilo. My daughter is now in Iloilo. She's having her internship in Iloilo. Where else did I? To Camiguin. So tourist touristy places I've been to. At least I know. And then to other countries as well. So hopefully I'll be able to visit different states here too. So this is the first time that I go to. No, it's not the first time. First time to New York, and I know it's I cannot finish exploring it just for 3 days. And this is my birthday treat to myself. All right, guys. I think I've been here for more than an hour, so we went off topic tonight. So yeah, I know Graham is married also. He's got a partner also, but he stays in the Philippines. So maybe don't have any plans on bringing her to Australia. So going back to the topic, if um, Filipino women change when they are brought to America by their partners or whatever purpose or goal that they have in coming to America. So it still, we cannot generalize because it depends on so many factors that I have mentioned earlier. Okay, so you have to take into consideration also the age, the maturity, the level of maturity, the experience or the exposure they had previously to Western culture and others. All right, so thank you so much, guys, and thank you for coming here. And then those who were not able to participate, you could always write your views or thoughts on this topic in the comment box. I leave it open. All right. So, do you think Filipinos would prefer to stay in the Philippines or move to another country? Um, Mostly they want to explore other countries because of the opportunities that different opportunities that they're going to have. But eventually, they might consider retiring in the Philippines. For me, I don't want to live in another country. Or personally, at the moment, I have always said that I'm not going to live here forever. I just want to make money. I will always go back to the Philippines or any place that I want to, to live in and be allowed to live in. Not in a cold country, but not so hot country as well. So I prefer colder climate than snow. All right, so because Paul, it really depends on the goals of the women, because job opportunities and financial advancement or edge be vast in other countries, especially the US. There are so many good job opportunities here. How much more in Australia and other European countries? Hello, hello, brother David. I'm about to end. I'm about to end. I'm just saying my last few words. Thank you so much for visiting. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, airplane. All right, good night to those who are going to bed. good morning and have a wonderful day to those who are still on a different time zone. All right, so thank you so much, guys, and good to see you, Graham, David, Paul, Jimmy, CC Mars, um, Juan, CJ, and all the others. Thank you so much, guys, and this has been Yads. See you on my next live.